As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Washington Huskies. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The most beautiful views from the water on Lake Washington. Husky Stadium is something special. You can see the lake, the mountains. You can see it all from kickoff. This is one of the most glorious views in all of college sports. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and this crowd getting even more juiced. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. Push is ahead. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Imaliava on the play action. The throw. Out wide right, it's Matthews. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Gain of 35 on the play. And lost down for the offense.
And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Knight. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Out wide left, it's Thomas. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Imaliava. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Fitted in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. From deep, it's Washington. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Trying to establish the run. Just smothered on the play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hits inside. It's Washington. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
Really good job by the defense, taking away the inside, making him bounce. The only thing that could have been better about this run is if the running back would have actually been man enough to stay in bounds and take the hit. We would have loved that. Come on, man, stay in bounds.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Moss.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Wow, how about the stop-start speed? That reminds you of Napoleon Kaufman or Bishop Sankey, Myles Gaskin, great Washington Husky running backs of years past that just made defenders look silly because of that stop-start ability. This dude has some wheels.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on 3rd down. Upstairs to make the catch. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to him, makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Throwing, Williams. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Play action, Iamaleava. And down he goes back at the 3.
Defensively, you got them backed up. There's two options that they're going to do. They're going to run the football and be conservative, or they're going to try to take shots down the field. They tried to take a shot. Defense was ready. Nice pass rush. Way to get to the QB and get after that second.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cox. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I don't think the defense was expecting a run on that play. Second and forever. They were all dropping back into coverage. They got gashed.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Quick completion on the out. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
Running to the left. Inside the 45. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bruins! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And the extra point is good. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense to start this possession. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll start on the ground with Washington. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll get rid of it. Complete on the comeback. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. If you can't throw it late, it's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Washington. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
3rd and 6 yards to go. Here's Williams to throw. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Fourth down, Williams. Here comes the heat. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Play fake, Iamaleava. Under pressure. Right side, it's Knight.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Sells the fake. Got a man, it's Ellis. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
2nd and long here. Throwing, Iamaleava. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Why don't I get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Williams. This time he's got it. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Williams will pass. Moving out to the right. Fires on the move. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
As a play caller, you feel confident throwing this out to the perimeter against zone coverage when you have that kind of timing and chemistry. This quarterback and receiver do. You saw it on that one.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Drops back on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Bruins call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Williams throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first. Working that wide receiver screen. Now Washington uses his 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Williams looking for a man. Lets it go for the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, what a great job by this offense finishing the half. It wasn't perfect. You're still trailing, but now you've cut that lead to a 1-score game. Now in the second half, we can come out, make some things happen. We just created some big momentum for this offense. Now we take it into halftime.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 10 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And it's the Gophers on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates. And while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Here's a give to Washington. Turning it on at the 30. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
They've really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Husky! And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Extending the play. Slings it downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellis. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. You can become a star making efficient plays and getting first down, sort of like a Mark Harmon kind of way to play quarterback for the Bruins.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a talent to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to a Rose Bowl, just do big things at UCLA.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide right, it's Ellis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. Burrowing for yardage. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all 4th downs are created equal. Like, right, this is a shorter 4th down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing in the football game. So I think this offense might have to take...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, Iamaleava. Rolls right. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. time, he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll walk that one back. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one, no problem. The QB receiver couldn't come to the completion.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Going to the run, it's Cox. Touchdown, UCLA! They're not going away in this upset bid as they have answered with a score of their own.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Williams. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Williams will pass. Look out! Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll make the fair catch at the 40. And they'll have terrific field position. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Straight ahead, it's Knight. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. To the ground. He's got it again. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Very close to putting a bow on this one. Gives us a minute to check out the top 25 here in the final week of the season and to wonder what type of impact this result will have on these rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. He's got the tight end. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Lee. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Saying in the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
With that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. Kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Makes the catch.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on 4th down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's in. Touchdown, Bruins. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They'll snag it just inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down.
Whew, that's breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Huskies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a 1st down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here's Williams to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Long way to go on second down. Calls his own number. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. Williams to throw for it on 4th. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation when you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He now has 91 yards now as he closes in on that magical 2,000-yard mark. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Run in the red zone. It's Knight. Down he goes.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Iamaleava. Flush to the left. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. One more play to pad the stats. Williams looking for a man. He's taking the deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.